Leading off, batting centre field, number 7, Brendan Ryan. Batting second in left field, Jake McKenzie. Batting third will be the second baseman, number 22, Corey Acton. Batting fourth in right field, number 61, Dato Yamamoto. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 30, Clayton Campbell. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 65, Yusei Tarachi. Batting seventh, today's designated hitter, number 19, Alberto Rios. Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 3, Joe Stevens. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Shinya Matsuishi. And today's starting pitcher for the Sydney Blue Sox, number 23, Ben Farrar. Batting fourth, the catcher, number 24, Manuel Palmer. Batting fifth in left field, number 4, Cam Warner. Batting sixth, the second baseman, number 7, Sam Kamali. Batting seventh, the shortstop, number 25, George Khalil. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 10, Cam Tilley. And batting ninth in right field, number 26, Canberra fans, your starting pitcher for game 1 is number 2, Carlos Calderon. And fans today, your Canberra Cavalry led by manager Mike Coochie, with assistants Aaron Eggleston, James Philbrick, and Jerome Davis. Now fans, can you please be upstanding if you're able to, and remove your hats for the singing of the Australian National Anthem by Jinxie.
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are young and free, with golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is good by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts, a beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains and let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Better turn that on, hey. That's a good start to the summer. I haven't just left the mute pedal on by the end of the last 6 hours, because I've just found out I am, in the words of Jason Derulo, I'm riding solo. My name is Warwick Petherbridge. Welcome to EPC Solar Ballpark in the nation's capital. as you have a look around at the men in orange, and they look to try and get something going after not the best start in the KO Cup last weekend. On the hill, that's Carlos Calderon. We'll talk about him in a minute. Miguel Palmer behind the plate. Jacob Tita is at first base. Sam Kamali at second. Then over at third base, we have Jason Matthews. The shortstop, George Khalil. Cam Warner, well, we know who that is out in left field. In centre field, it's Miles Symington. And the right fielder is Mark Zhang. As the Canberra Cavalry, for the first time at home in this pre-season 24-25. Of course, we start underway Thursday away to Melbourne. You're going to see a lot of faces in this broadcast today on the other side that look very familiar. You'll also see that on Thursday, so it's like, you know, new faces, old friends. It'll be a good time for the next 16 innings of baseball. As always, glad to have you wherever you are joining us around the world. Calderon, as you get a look at him. 23 years old right-hander from San Cristobal in the Dominican Republic. Pitched in 14 games with the High A Asheville Tourists in 24. 5 seasons in with the Astros. He's worked his way up. He's been a starter and reliever at every level. So for the Blue Sox, it'll be, well, Brendan Ryan. He's the leadoff man. You see him there. And then Mackenzie, Acton, Yamamoto. As here we go. Calderon gets what he wants. And that misses inside. 1-0. Josh Matavesi, Jerry Cobb, Matt Pearson, Peter Phelps, your umpires around them. Here comes the 1-0. And that misses low. So as we said, first game today, that'll be 7 innings. And then at 6 o'clock, we'll have 9. Here comes the 2-0 from Calderon. And Ryan has a go at that one. Besides, well, so 2-1. Looking lovely here at MIT Ballpark. 2-1. Get a high chopper on the ground across the middle. Khalil comes charging through, but there is no play as Ryan is already at first on the infield single. So Jake McKenzie, you see him there in the shot 2 seasons ago. He was a part of this Cavalry lineup. And he's back in the ABL with the Sydney Blue Sox. Ryan leads away from first. He goes. Here's the pitch high. Here comes the throw from Palmer. Bye, mate. Yep. Sorry, Matt. Didn't mean to take your job for you. That was absolute money. I don't know how many times we have to tell you here in the nation's capital with the Army of catches. Look at that. Bye. So the pitch was high. And here's the 1-0, and it's fouled away for 1-1. Mate, I'm already like a batter and a half in, Dave. I'm already in mid-season form. Just, you know, keep it rolling, mate. 1-1. McKenzie fouls it away out of play. Count is 1-2. As we said, KO Cup. Last of the pre-season games. Here comes the 1-2 from Calderon. Palmer on the backhand pick. Gotta like what you see there. Two-two to McKenzie. So here it comes. Fouled away out of play and we'll go again. As we said, just for those just joining us, Carlos Calderon 2-2. 1 out here, top of the first to McKenzie. That's what he wants, and here comes the offering. That's outside, and we've got a full count. Just a bit outside. So, as we said, Calderon. He's got the count full to McKenzie. Here comes the pitch. Fouled away. The count would say the same. So it's Carlos Calderon, Miguel Palmer behind the plate, Jacob Tita at first base. Sam Kamali at second. George Khalil is the shortstop. At third base is Jason Matthews. Then it is Cam Warner in left field as we pause. Good half volley, but unfortunately in baseball that doesn't work. McKenzie gets on. Now, I remember from his time here a couple of years ago, he was quite adept on the base paths as well. Corey Acton. Of course, not even 12 months ago, Acton was wearing the colours of the men in orange. McKenzie has a good lead. Acton holds off on that one. 1-0. What a lovely day here in Canberra. Picks over. McKenzie is back. Now that's something that McKenzie was when he was here. He did get caught a few times on the base paths. He did get picked a few times. 1-0. McKenzie has a long lead. And that one is right there. And the count is now even on Acton at 1-1. 1 on, 1 out here, top of the first. McKenzie with a good lead. On that side from Calderon, and that's going to be, I think they're going to see what they can do here. The Blue Sox hitters are going to make him work. I know now already that Palmer's got an arm. So how many times they test him today, we'll see. 2-1. McKenzie away from first. He runs. And he just slides in as the ball popped out of Palmer's glove there, which is why McKenzie got to second uncontested. So runner in scoring position, 1 out. 3-1 is the count on Acton. Here it comes. He swings at the curve and misses, and the count is now full again. So 3-2. Corey Acton, of course, last year. What a season he had. .343 batting average. 17 stolen bases. And we know as McKenzie's going to third, and there's a throw, and that gets away out into left field. McKenzie's going to come through to score. Acton is digging for second. Here comes the throw from Warner. It's in. And he is in safely. So on a walk and a wild throw, the runner scores. And Acton on the walk gets to second on the wild throw. So with 1 out, the Blue Sox already have the first run of the day. Have a look at this here. There's McKenzie going. There's the throw. Look at how far Matthews is on the backhand side, and he's still 4 feet from it. That's a way to endear yourself to your new teammates. Score a run against your old teammates. We love it. Well, no, we don't, but it's baseball. We love it. Baseball. Yay, baseball. Daito Yamamoto. Got that high. That misses high, 1-0. So Acton at second now. Acton breaks for third. Here comes Palmer again with the next offering. And they got him there on the throw. So 2 outs for Sydney. And both times it's Palmer catching base runners. There's the throw. Great move by Matthews to get there and get that tag down. So 2 out, 2-0. Make that 3-0. Here comes one down Broadway. Oh, no. Decided against that one. Oh. Clayton Campbell. I think it was last season. Clayton Campbell hit one in this ballpark. I'm fairly certain I didn't see him. I didn't see where it landed. I was driving past on the way here this afternoon. Still hadn't landed. Great hitter. 2 out, 1 on here. Yamamoto now the runner at first. And that's a great. It's a slider in there. On one. Yamamoto away from first. That one misses on the inside, even the count at 1-1 on Campbell, the first baseman for the Blue Sox. 1-1. That one up. That one's into shallow centre. Symington, the centre fielder, comes in, calls everyone off and takes the catch, and the side is retired. But not before the Blue Sox strike first. They have a run, as you see here. Symington comes in, calls off Zhang in right, and just says, nope, I got this one. Symington from Purdue in the Big Ten. Had a year with South Alabama, 2 stints in the Florida Collegiate League and won the Prospect League, Frontier League and the MLB Draft League. Played with Winnipeg in the American Association, posting a .329 batting average with 7 home runs and 5 batted in this season. That's why he's out here in Canberra. That's a good average for a leadoff man. So there he is for Sydney. Ben Ferrer. Pitching to Ryusei Tarachi. Clayton Campbell at first, Acton at second. Joe Stevens is at third. Shortstop Shinya Matsushi. It's not sushi, it's Swaishi. Sorry, Shinya. Jake McKenzie is in left field. Brendan Ryan, the centre fielder. And in right, it's Yamamoto. For Canberra, it'll be Miles Symington, Jason Matthews, Jacob Titus. As we just gave a little bit of a line. We'll try and get you familiarised with a lot of these cavalry hitters today. You see there on the right, number 18, that's the leadoff man, Symington. And then Matthews. Matthews from Auckland in New Zealand, part of the White Sox system. See there. It continues on. I don't know. So many times here in Canberra, the centre fielder is also your leadoff hitter. He steps in to face Ferrer. Fouls the first one to the screen. On one. Here comes the next offering. He's set. He lays off that one, and the count is even at 1-1. As I said, Warwick Pethiebridge with you here at EPC Solar Ballpark in the nation's capital. KO Cup pre-season, 1-1. Fouled away, and the count is 1-2 on Symington. First set, here comes the pitch to Symington at 1-2. Just bounces in front of the plate, evens the count 2-2. As we also are well aware, not only does the ABL start this week, round 1, we also have our national side over in the Premier 12. They start Thursday as well. Not bad, you know, to draw defending champions, world champions, you know, Japan in game 1. They like us. They truly like us. So that one's inside. and seeing little snippets and footage and videos of the guys over there in camp. It's looking good as they gear up, ramp up towards Thursday. Here comes the payoff to Symington. Fouled away over the third base side. And we'll do it again. Counter's full there, as you can see by the fingers of Josh Matavesi behind home plate. Here it comes again to Symington, and he lines that out through the centre field gap. Round comes Ryan, but a lead-off base hit for the Cavalry. Well, you can always tell how the season at home's going to go based on the first hitter. Did well, son. Did well. He's patient. Look at this there. Just roped that one. Jason Matthews, as we said, part of the White Sox organisation, has played as high as AAA. He steps in the third baseman. Swings at the first one. Won the count. Swings again and is down 0-2. End of the count here. Farrow. He looks over at Symington. Symington back. Testing out the sound equipment here as well. 0-2. As he swings at the change-up. Goes down on 3 straight. Jacob Teeter from Melbourne, Florida. Not Melbourne down south, Melbourne, Florida. Played collegiately at Florida Southern. He was drafted by the Baltimore Orioles in 2021. He's there for 3 seasons as he picks over to Symington. In March of 24, he signed briefly like a spring training deal with the Astros before signing with the Chicago Dogs in the independent leagues. Symington runs. Here comes the throw over. And Symington, he gets around, but no. Made that look effortless. Did Tarachi. Oh, no, he's waited for, there he is. Here's the replay. He just waited. Didn't see the signal from umpire Matt Pearson. Wasn't. Oh, I'd like to see that angle again, Dave. Dave. Love you, Dave. 0-1 is the count on Teeter. Symington thrown out at second. Swings and foul tips that one into the glove. Oh, Dave. Dave's out of rector here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, 0-2 on Jacob Teeter. There are now 2 out. So, as we said, 28 home runs for the Dogs. And was the American Association Player of the Year. And he hits that out into right centre, and that's down into the gap and going to be trouble. There we go. It's going all the way here near the track. And he'll get into second with a stand-up double. And if you keep doing that all season, son, we'll love you here in the nation's capital. Yamamoto, oh, he's a little bit in there. Just past him, as you see there, rolling down. Set up and teed up. Great 2-strike inning too as well there from the big man. Miguel Palmer, we've seen what he does with the arm. Now let's see what he does with the stick in the hand as they want to have a conversation. the bottom half of the first inning here in the nation's capital at EPC Solar Ballpark. You see him in the foreground of the shot. Jacob Teeter. And he breaks for third. Here comes the throw over from Tarachi. It's high. And he gets under it. Teeter with a stolen base. He committed the big man, and he was down. Great base running. Don't know what he saw there from Farah. Maybe he was just realising how long he was holding it. So 0-1. Count is now even at 1-1. Teeter at third for the Cavalry with 2 out. And he ground, he's just absolutely lined that on a rope. So the third baseman, Joe Stevens, who takes a great catch. So we'll take a look at this before we go. Hits that out of the screws, but Stevens right there, and the side is retired. So we're through the first inning here in Canberra. And the home side already trail 1-0 here on Cavalry Live, powered by Caffeine.
You can win a Canberra Cavalry Bushranger jersey. Doesn't quite go together, does it? A Canberra Bushranger jersey. Or you can win an Asia Series study holder and signed baseball by the team of last year, I think. But we can definitely confirm that by looking at the names on there. Come and get your Apple tickets right here in front of the member stand. While you're down here, we've got our merchandise stand open right behind third baseline. The Bespoke Bar is brewing their greatest Bespoke beer. And we've got a barbecue jump going down at the home plate. It's plenty happening in the KO Cup. We've got a 7-inning game right now. This evening we have a 9-inning game. A lot of baseball here at EPC Solar Ballpark.
Well, I'm kind of annoyed. I thought I was going to have someone to play with today, and I had all of this stuff set up in my book, but I can't talk about it on my own. Well, what do you think about that, Warwick? Well, Warwick, I think that's a great idea. We're here for the second inning here at EPC Solar Ballpark in Canberra. The Blue Sox get one in the first. They have 1 run on the 1 hit. Cavalry, no runs on the 2 hits. So the catcher, you say Tarachi. Tarachi steps in. Let's see if Calderon, what he's got here in the top of the second. Well, he's that off with a good one. That's the one you want, 0-1. Comes set. Speed misses high, 1-1. One's in the dirt. As we said, round 1 of the ABL gets underway this week. Oh, that sounds like he got a piece of a broken back. Khalil in hard. Makes the play, and that's why they brought him here this year, George Khalil. He makes plays like that. Had a great series here last year when he was part of the Aces organisation, Khalil. Oh, that just effortless. Absolutely effortless. Well, Alberto Rios. How's the first one off? Rios is a highly touted prospect. Let's see what Calderon has for him. And that one's on the outside, and quickly he's ahead in the count. Calderon, 0-2. 0-2. And he goes down on 3 straight. So Calderon wins that battle and records his first strikeout of the day. Go Stevens. And he comes, steps into the box. To the strains of Vanilla Ice's Ice Ice Baby. He's red hot after that take in the field a few minutes ago. There we go. Now Calderon's found a rhythm. That's what we want. Ground ball. And there's a great 1-2-3 inning. So thrown out by his opposite number, Matthews. And they go down in order, the Blue Sox, but they still lead this game 1-0 here. Through the top half of the second here on Cavalry Live. Leading off the bottom half of the second, he's a very familiar face here in the nation's capital, Cam Warner. Oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I just had a bug try to fly into my mouth. Here comes Ferrer again. He's set. One just on the outside. One and one. And Warner puts that back, and if he's out of charge all the way back, that's over. Cam Warner starts the season. That's very hard to see. I should have watched the TV. There's no black screen on the fence, so I couldn't see if it was over or under. Cam Warner. Well, he ties it up with one swing of the bat. Let's see if we got a replay of that, Dave. Because we are in the preseason, there's usually the black on the fence. I lost it there right as it hit the fence. As we see there, McKenzie heading back. He's on an absolute tear. Has a look where he is. He's right at the wall. And there it goes. Clears the fence by 4 feet. That's over into right field, and that is a great catch. Covers some ground on the first pitch there from Sam Kamali. So now, as we saw there, the right fielder, Yamamoto, Good catch on the line drive from Kamali. He got all of that one. So we're now even at 1-1. On 1 the count on George Khalil. His first bat at home in the Cavalry colours. He lays off that one. Count of 1-1. Khalil last year, as we said, with the Aces. He was on an absolute tear in the 4 games in his ballpark. First set. And he puts that one the other way. Yamamoto has some work to do again. He's down near the track in the corner. And he takes a second good catch. So 2 out. It's going the other way. Calderon on the top of the second. He was 1, 2, 3. Farah gives up the lead-off home run to Warner. And then Kamali on the line-out and Khalil on the fly-out. Cam Tilley, he's the DH today. Tilley swings through and misses the first one. 0-1. It's always good the first day back at the ballpark. As that one misses low and outside. 1-1. If you're anywhere down here near the nation's capital, you should come on down and have a look. The gates are open. Come on in. They even got, got some hot food. Got a bit of a barbecue happening. It's good stuff. There's Tilly. No, didn't go around on that one. And the count is 2 balls and 1 strike. Tilly, he hits that on the ground hard towards Clayton. Clayton flicks it over. Farah covers his bag and the side is retired, but not before Warner. Not before Warner with the lead-off shot. As we see there, Campbell, great work. Look at that cover from Farah. Garrett Cole could learn a thing or two about that just watching Ben Farah. 2 innings gone and it's tied at 1 here in the 7-inning sprint here at EPC Solar Ballpark in the nation's capital.
Off the 3rd inning for the Sydney Blue Sox, the shortstop, number 13, Sydney
Matsuishi, the shortstop. So it'll be 9-1-2 for the Blue Sox here in the 3rd. Calderon still going. On 1. That one misses outside for 1-1. As we said, 7 innings here in this game, and then 9 pending at 6 o'clock tonight. And the curveball is good. It was Warwick Petherbridge with you here on the call, here in the nation's capital. Oh, tried to swing out of his shoes there. And that's Weishi. And he goes down on strikes. Strikeout number 2 for Calderon. have a look at this here. Look at this shot. I was really pleased there for a second. I was like, hey, we wear the same jersey number, because I saw the 13, and then I saw as he turns out of his boots, it's 134. So we're back to the top. Ryan, he had the high infield chopper to lead off the game, and then was thrown out, stealing second. And he lays off this. Quickly ahead in the count, 2-0. One's there. 2-1. Two and two. Brendan Ryan, centre fielder for the Blue Sox. 1 for 1 today. What's Calderon got here? Oh, he's got the old 98 at the eyes. Leave that one alone, son. That'll do you no good. Count is now full again. It's the sign. Here comes the pitch. And he gets him swinging on the change. Back-to-back strikeouts. And he's also struck out 3 of the last 4 hitters he's faced. Now, I know what you're thinking, that doesn't look in focus. It's not. It's just because when he throws that pitch there, Calderon, it's so hot that it just emits it. Look at that. It's just the heat. Love it, Dave. McKenzie shows bunt with 2 out. Still a strike, mate. But that's a good idea there, champ. 0-1. That's what you get, sorry, Jake, when you're on the other team. 1-1. As we said, McKenzie, 2 seasons ago, part of this Cavalry organisation, back in the ABL this summer, was actually, as he lays off that one, oh no, it's 3-0. I thought he called a strike. Sorry, Jake, I'm the idiot. 3-0 on McKenzie. He was the one who scored on the wild throw. And he walks on 4 straight pitches to reach base for the 2nd time today. He was actually there, you see him there in the shot, McKenzie. He was the first person today to actually say hello when I got to the ballpark. Calderon. Well, look, nothing happening in the bullpen. And of course, to kill momentum, Matt Percy's playing Taylor Swift. Love your work, Matt. 2 out, 1 on here for the Blue Sox. It's 1-1 here in the top of the 3rd. Corey Acton. Acton walked as well, but was caught stealing 3rd base back in the 1st. McKenzie's got a good lead. And that gets away from Palmer, and he's going to have a look, McKenzie. He turns, he's going. Here comes the throw from Palmer. That's a great throw. But in the time that Matthews has to pick it out of the dirt, he was just short of him on a hop. But McKenzie was just like, no. He got about halfway around. If you have a look here on the wide shot. So there it goes. Look at McKenzie here. He's turning, he's looking. He's turning, he's looking. Palmer's slow to the ball. He's gone. There's the throw. Matthews has to pick. And in that time, McKenzie slides to the back of the bag and is in safely. So now, 2-0 to Acton. And the Blue Sox with 2 out. Calderon struck out the first 2, but once again, it's these 2. It's the former Cavalry connection. It's the new Blue Sox connection, McKenzie and Acton. And he's after striking out the first 2 hitters, he's walked back-to-backs. They still have a chat. Wondering if that's going to be the message to get someone going. There he is there, you see him, Jake McKenzie. Great to see him back. Spend some time. We'll have to have a look where he was this season, but spent some time last season after he left Canberra. It's a pick up in the Colorado Rockies organisation. Picks over. So Yamamoto, he walked as well. So 2 out. Calderon, that gets away from Palmer. Acton will go to second. McKenzie took a step and had a look, but the ball didn't travel far enough. So he decided, no, let's just keep it what we got. As you see there, off the glove of Palmer. Got away. A great cover from Calderon. So now with runners at second and third with 2 out. The Blue Sox threaten again. 1-0. Chases the slider. There's Yamamoto. One-on-one. Oh, he's a mile behind that, and also possibly couldn't reach it with a boat paddle. But that's okay. That's what we love about baseball, a great battle between pitcher and hitter. 1-2. He gets what he wants. Great block in the dirt. I want to see if he chases again. Evens the count at 2-2. As our great mate Chris Coleman would say, deuces wild. 2 on, 2 out. Oh, it's the quad. It's the Quinn Deuce, Dave. I'm annoying our director. 2-2, 2 out, 2 on. That misses low, and the count is now full. Now, I don't know how much of a leash Calderon has done very well to this point. The Blue Sox still the 1 run on the 1 hit. But here comes the payoff. And that misses low, and he's walked 3 in a row to load the bases for Clayton Campbell. And there it is. That'll be the end of Calderon's day. So we're going to see our first pitching change. No, we're going to see a pitching change. First manager's visit, sorry. Apologies. It's been a few months, all right, guys. Leave me alone. But what a moment here early in this game. As Matavesi behind home plate. As you see there, action in the pen. Dudes aplenty. So Tyson McKee, that's the man that you saw in the shot before, warming up in the bullpen for the Cavalry. Bases loaded, 2 out. Just pitch slider to Clayton Campbell. Campbell flew out to centre field. Symington made a lot of ground to make that catch to end the first inning. Here he is in the bottom of the third in a big spot here for the Blue Sox to, anything that finds outfield grass is going to score 2 at least. He pops that up, foul. That's right side. Coming around and very, very hard is Zhang, but that's going to clear the fence and pass the bleachers. And the first foul ball heads down to the corner. Oh, 2 to Campbell. As I said, if he finds outfield grass, it's going to score at least 2. McKenzie and Acton are fast. Here it comes. And he hits that, and there Symington is out there in centre field, and he is right underneath it, takes the catch and retires the side. The threat is extinguished. So, after getting the first 2 Calderon, as you have a look here again, after getting the first 2, he walked McKenzie, Acton, Yamamoto to load the bases, and then the same as what happened. That's how the first those 3 got walked, and Campbell flew out. Symmetry, that's what we're all about here. We are through the top half of the third inning. As we see a pitching change for the Blue Sox. So Landon Barassa has been given the call.
However, we're going to do a new passes right situation here where we're putting a couple of products together, a hoodie and a hat. They come to a certain amount of money and they're asking people exactly how much it would cost to buy those two products together. And if you get it right, you get a price. And so we're talking about that. First up, my first contestant, each and every season, Aaron, how much do you think? Shout it out. 110. Higher or lower? Higher. Buddy, how much?
Sorry. They're playing Price is Right with the new merchandise catalogue. They've already got here. I've already seen some things today that I'm not allowed to show you. I tried to steal one. There's a couple of things I wanted to show you. There's a couple of special jerseys that we'll have coming up during the season. I've already seen the Bay Stars one for this year, and wow. So it'll be Zhang and then back to Symington and Matthews at the top of this lineup here for the Cavalry. Barassa. First one is high to Zhang. Breaks the bat. That's gone too. He's got to get motoring. Barassa fields his position and fires over, and the out is recorded. You definitely heard the crack of that bat, which is now probably going to be a good firelighter. Oh, Symington. So Symington, he had to single out to centre in his first at bat. He hits the high chop to shortstop. What a great pick and throw there from Matt Swayze. Have a look at this. High, waits his moment, and then just so quick on the transfer to get rid of that ball. Every summer I find the walkout song, Dave. I find a walkout song that we hear in the box live. I reckon it's going to be this one. Breaking it back to the old 2001 Chingy right far. Jason Matthews. Ball one. He struck out in his first at bat in the first. Takes that one and it's 1-1. So 1-2 is the count on Matthews, the third baseman. Oh, he's moved pretty quickly. Fouled away out of play. One and two out here. He doesn't chase that one, and the count is 2-2. One all here in Canberra. That one just is high. Maybe a touch outside. He hits that ground ball straight to Matt Swayze. Look at that move. Campbell picks it at his bootlaces and the side is retired. So Canberra they go down in order. We are now 3 innings through here at EPC Solar Ballpark, and it is the Blue Sox 1, the Cavalry 1. We'll be back on the other side of this break. So I reckon we're going to see a few calls to the pen now. As we said, 16 innings of baseball today. You see him there, Tyson McKee. Gets a call in. So you say Tarachi. Tarachi grounded out to George Khalil back in the second. He steps in as the first man to face the new pitcher, Tyson McKee. McKee with the first pitch strike to Tarachi. Here comes the next offering. Throws the high curve on that one. Tarachi quickly down 0-2. Here we are on the top of the 4th inning. Palmer takes one to the padding. Count is 1-2. One and two is the count. The key set. Here he comes. Fouled away, and the count will remain the same. I'll say good day if he's watching to my great mate, Dr. Miraculous. Shane over in Alabama, mate. If you're up watching us, hope you're enjoying what you see. Thanks for your help this off-season. 1-2. As he lays off that one, Tarachi, and it's 2-2. Two. For the lead-off hitter, you say Tarachi to catcher. And he lines that, and that's going to get down into left field. Warner comes around. Tarachi turns and has a look, but decides against it, and the lead-off hitter is aboard for the Blue Sox.
That's a single. You shave, Terry Archie.
Rios struck out in his first at bat. So the leadoff man, Tarachi's aboard. He swings at that one, Rios. The counter's even at 1-1. He hits that off the end of the back teeter. He comes over. There's one to Khalil. McKee is there, and the double play is completed. Great double play there from the Cavs. On the 3-6-1. Great from Teeter. And then Khalil, he just doesn't hesitate. McKee's there to cover the bag. And so 2 away. Joe Stevens in his first at bat in the second innings. He ground out to his opposite number, Jason Matthews. It's a called strike one. Yeah, you went around on that one, mate. You can try and drop it and say, oh, no. 0-2. Here comes, what's McKee got here? Curveball up the middle. Oh, that's a great dive there from Kamali. Throw was a little offline, and Teeter is there and takes it. But you've got to give Sam Kamali. He was full stretch. Have a look at this. Off the glove, so it takes that little bit off. Kamali off the backhand on his knees. On the infield single. So that is the since the leadoff hitter on the infield single, Brendan Ryan, they've gone through their order now nearly twice. This is the bottom, the second time round in Matsuishi, the shortstop, wearing the 1-3-4. On one, runner goes. There it goes along the ground, and Kamali was headed to the bag. So there it is. It gets the ground ball. McKee, but because of the potential throw, Kamali, the second baseman, was heading to the bag. You see it there. That's Kamali would have had that all day for breakfast if he wasn't covering the runner. But so that's only Sydney's second and third hits, I think. Oh no, Tarachi on left field, so yeah. And before he was doubled up. So 3 hits in the inning here for the Blue Sox as they look to get something going, but once again, 2 out, 2 on. Ryan fouls the first one away. He was the second out back in the last inning in the fourth. And then you get back to that familiar order. It'll be interesting to see if they, especially being a pre-season game, if the Blue Sox make any moves. We are playing 2 today. 0-1. And he lines that towards Kamali with a great backhanded pick. Oh, and he throws it high. Misses the out at second. Khalil was coming in. Kamali with the range. Have a look at this. On the backhand, on his knees, bang. But then there, right at the edge of the dirt, and he gets up and he flicks it, and it's just high for Khalil and off the glove. And so the Blue Sox, they will now threaten some more. As McKenzie has, well, he's yet to register because he's had 2 walks. So bases loaded. McKenzie pops that up. Matthews waves everybody off the third baseman. And he takes the catch, and the threat is expunged again. But that's not bad. So once again, the Blue Sox load the bases. But the Cavalry get out with no damage. We are halfway through this game, and it is still 1-1 here. on Cavalry Live. Warwick Pettybridge with you, riding solo today. So 16 innings of baseball today. And then not long until the real thing. That'll be a good week. So it is Barassa that's back out there for the Blue Sox. Just having a quick look around the field for the Blue Sox. Oh, it still looks per program. It will be for the Cavs. It will be Teeter, Palmer, Warner. 3, 4, 5. So we saw him there back in the first inning. He had the 2-out double. So Teeter, he steps in. And he squibs one off there. Barassa again has to field his position with the bare hand. That was a hard play there. Have a look at this high chop. Now Barassa again, look, he's straight there. Eyes are on the ball. Doesn't even waits the second hop. Uses the bare hand, and look at that. Clayton Campbell, and because Campbell was there right in the line, gets his glove out of the way as Teeter's running through. Palmer in, and there's a called strike one. Great work from our mates at Spacequake. Spacequake! We need the dubstep version of Spacequake, as that's 1-1. Have you been working on that in the off-season, Dave? Getting us a dubstep version? He's nodding. Oh! And that plugs him. By the pitch. Oh, Warner. Oh, look, no, oh, yep, right, no, right on the guard. They still don't tickle. You see that elbow guard just there, bang, and it's just hit him just above it. So Cam Warner takes a called strike one down the middle. One out here. In the bottom of the fourth. The Cavalry would love a lead here in KO Cup Game 1 this afternoon. Warner. Oh. And base umpire. He had to get his dancing shoes on there. Might want to check. Yeah, he signals foul now. You got to replay that, Dave? Look at these. I love this. Warner's got a cheeky grin for Josh Matavesi. That third base umpire, I reckon you'd be checking the bottom of his pants. He had to get up so quick. Jackie's legs aren't on fire. 0-2 to Warner. Fouled away, and we'll go again. Over into Snake Gully. Oh-2. And Warner, he puts that into right field. Yamamoto comes around near the foul territory, takes it right there into foul territory, and puts his hands up on the pen, takes a great catch, and there are 2 away. Sam Kamali. Have a look there from Yamamoto. Takes it there and then back. Just puts his hands out to help himself there. That is low and in for ball one. Kamali, chop foul. 1-1. So 2 out, 1 on here for the Cavalry. One and one. Kamali takes one. 1 and 2. Swings and misses at that one and gets buckled on a good pitch. And so 3 away. 4 innings down. Blue Sox 1, Cavalry 1. To get the side on here for this pitch. And Barassa, look at that. Kamali. Oh. That's a great pitch, as you see here on the heat cam. Just a great pitch. We'll come back to you on the other side of the break here on Cavalry Live. It's 1-1 in game 1 of the KO Cup here this afternoon.
We're down here at home plate. We're going to do 5 push-ups right here. We're going to run down to Zoe at third base. They're going to do 5 push-ups there and run back. Whoever does it first is going to win a great prize. And prove yourself the fittest person at the ballpark today. Are we good? Aiden and Dan. Okay, fans, before you start, everyone's sitting there just watching you guys. Let's make some noise for the guys. Come on. We need to cheer them up. Okay, on your marks. Get set, go. Give us 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, you're off, go, that's 5, 20, go. Okay, here we go, Dan and Aiden. 5 more push-ups down there. The first one back to me after doing 5 push-ups. This is the fittest person in the World Cup. Look at Dan go, pop him out, watch out for the catcher. Straight 2, Dan, that's amazing. You're our winner of our Live Health and Fitness Challenge. Well done, my friend, that's amazing, give me 5. Solid, brother, solid. We'll see if we can do something. Well up and down at Aiden. Please make some noise for the guys for their Live Health and Fitness Challenge. Aaron will be coming out for you later in the season. You will be participating.
Oh, well, I don't know what's going on. They must be getting the bugs out here at the ballpark because for some reason I'm hearing the strains of Jim Johnson's Hulk Hogan's Real American. Oh, I've got it. 22. That's why they're playing this Taylor Swift song. Look, it's the first game of the summer. Leave me alone. Corey Acton. Well, Acton has had 2 walks in his 2 plate appearances so far. He leads off here. It'll be Acton. I see Yamamoto. As that one's high from McKee. He's still in the game. As we said, actually, I've still got my spreadsheets from last year on my phone. I can get you acted stats. As he fouls that one. Where is it? He was injured for the last part of the season for the last 2 series. Yeah, 333 batting average, 422 OBP. As that one is a missed inside, and it is 2-1. 13 stolen bases. I was close. How many of these I've still got? Well, there you go. I've got McKenzie's from 22-23 as well. So 2-2 to Acton. Foul away. Mackenzie, he had a 248 batting average the season before here in Canberra. There was 16 stolen bases, and a lot of those on the road. So 2-2. McKee set. That one misses and the count's full on Acton, the leadoff man. As you said, you'll see a few more players tonight from both sides switching camps, and then again on Thursday in Melbourne. Here's the full count. Acton puts that up into centre field. Symington is back and coming around with quite a lot of ease. Takes the catch, and there's one away. What to like so far early from Symington out there. Doesn't look to be in a hurry. As you see there, never takes his eye off the ball. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does with, like, the first time he's got to reach back and let one go. I've only seen him have to flick him in. One out, Yamamoto. So Yamamoto has a pair of walks as well. So the 2, 3, 4 until this round when Mackenzie flew out and then Acton flew out. But in their first two bats, all three of them walked. That one misses on the outside. 1-on-1. Okay, gets set. Here's the pitch. And that's high for 2-1. Swings and misses at that one, and the count is 2-2. I'll tell you what though, Dave, while it's just me and you here and nobody's listening, wait till you see the outfits this year, brother. Oh my goodness. 2-2. And that has missed by I don't know what. But it's missed. We've done the overalls, we've done the weird pants with the patterns. Now this year it's the weird pattern overall pants. It says Yamamoto swings through and misses on that one. So that's just between me and you, Dave. Nobody's listening. Look, mate, if you're happening to watching this game, and I'm sure there are a lot of people are, no, it's all right. We might have to do we might have to put them up on the Space Quake pages during the year, like wasn't his weird outfit collection. Clayton Campbell. So Campbell has a pair of flyouts to centre field. This one, he's had an absolute tank, but it's right towards and just over the Cavalry bullpen. That is a long strike one. Long strike one. Campbell pops that one up. Khalil at shortstop. He calls everybody off. He takes the catch and the side is retired. We are in the middle of 5. And I'm not going to say it because as soon as I say it, but at the moment things are rolling along. Oh, here we go, Dave. It's my hill to die on. It is stretch time here at MIT Ballpark. Oh, Matt Percy, you are a bad man. I thought, Dave, that this would being a pre-season game, being pre-season, they wouldn't break this garbage out. This is my hill to die on. Get rid of this damn song. Yeah, no, Dave's with me, but I think we're probably the only two. There's something about, you know... I know, we get something Australian, something iconic. You're the voice. I mean, like, you know, like, is it Port Adelaide that has Never Tear Us Apart by INXS? You know what? We're the Cavalry. Why can't we have the horses? You know what I mean? Like, just something. Just give us something. But instead, no, we get a song that about no. All right, I've got to be a beacon for change this year. I'm going to try. Hang on one sec, Dave. We got a pitching change, so I probably should get that happening too. So the pitching change is Kyle Glogowski. Kyle comes in after Barrasa's 2 innings of work. It is still my hill to die on. Now, sorry, Dave, you were saying? Yeah, well, so Dave's monitoring the YouTube chat. Come on, people, give us an idea. Help us get rid of that damn song. I know. My mobile phone is now going absolutely banana. Going, leave it alone, stay away. There are some things that people that are sacred, and I've just learned that it's something about the hypnotic power of... No, it is. They played at Fenway Park. Yeah, but that's what... But, you know, it's all right. I like this song. Why can't we have this song? I don't know what it is, but I like it. You know, give us some Narcos. Bit of Timmy Trumpet. George Khalil. So Khalil steps back in. And of course took the catch, the fly out just then from Clayton Campbell to win the inning. As Khalil will take a called strike one from the new pitcher, Kyle Glogowski. Here in the bottom of the fifth. So there's no extra innings in the preseason. If it's tied at the end of the game, it's tied. We will have a 6 p.m. start for Game 2 with a look to 9 innings. As he hits that straight up the middle to his opposite number. That's why she makes it just look effortless. Just have a look here. Just great anticipation. Then just look how quick. Just a quick like readjustment over to Campbell. One out. Cam Tilley. Tilley. Fouls back and quickly down 0-2. Going to the count. As Cam Tilley throws the bat. And he goes down on strikes. He didn't throw the bat. He swung the bat and it's come out of his hands. As you see there, that is not a souvenir. That's the young bat boy. Great curveball here from Glogowski. Look at this. Just beat Tilley all ends up and just, just lost the grip. Zhang fouls the first one back to Snake Gully. So 2 out. And Zhang foul. So quickly down 0-2. Here comes the 0-2. Zhang lays off that one. So 1-2 on the number 9 hitter for the Cavs. We are in the bottom of the 5th inning here of Game 1 this afternoon here in the KO Cup pre-season. As that one misses and it's even at 2-2. 2. Noski gets what he wants. Zhang, ground ball as Joe Stevens comes up. He fires a perfect shot across the diamond to Clayton Campbell, and the side is retired. So 2 innings to go here in game 1 this afternoon. We are still at 1-1. We'll be back in just a moment here on Cavalry Live. Two innings to go here in the first Hot Shoe Shuffle this afternoon at EPC Solar Ballpark here in the nation's capital. I'm just going to be saying that a lot today to try and get it ingrained into my brain. EPC Solar Ballpark. Having a quick look around the field. No changes so far. Don't think we'll see one in the 7-inning sprint, but just keeping an eye on things. Warwick Pethiebridge with you. So you say Tarachi. He led off the second, he led off the fourth, he now leads off the sixth. As he takes the first pitch he sees from McKee, but there's Symington again out in centre field. It's a good catch. I don't know. I reckon if I had to go up to bat with Nickelback playing me to the plate, I might have to leave. Unless I was Canadian. There's Rios. 0 for 2. He grounded into the double play in the last inning. Ground ball. And that Matthews, look at that. Great play. Oh, just took a bad hop on the first baseman, Teeter. Interesting to see. Have a look at this. First things first, look at Matthews here on the backhand, kicks off the bag, still manages to get it high. He's out in foul territory, gets it out quickly, and yeah, just skidded through on Teeter. Have a look there. Hits the wrist. Teeter probably thought it was going to skid a little bit lower than what it did. These preseason games. Rios now the runner at first. He flies that out, foul out of play. Stevens. He reached on the single in the fourth. The second baseman, Kamali, when Kamali was full stretch on the backhand side. Picks over. On one. 1-on-1 out here for the Blue Sox. 1-all. Pass that. McKee delivers. The runner goes. Here comes the throw again. It's on the wrong side of Kamali and gets out into centre field, but the runner does not move there. There's that. That. That is a runner. he's not Rios. I missed that. Dave, you're supposed to be all over that because Alex isn't here. So now, 1-1 with a runner at second for the Blue Sox. He flies that deep into right field. Zhang is going back and turning around, but that is all the way gone. Joe Stevens with a 2-run shot. And the Blue Sox now lead this game 3-1. Have a look there, you see Zhang, and he's just looking up in hope, because at that point it's just, there's that slide, it's not much, just a slight breeze heading out that way. But Zhang, he just, as soon as he got all of that one. So now the Blue Sox lead 3-1. Matsuishi, 1-0. Pick there in the dirt from Palmer, and the count is 2-0 on the shortstop for the Blue Sox. Misses low and inside. Nothing happening yet. There's somebody up in the Cavalry pen. Count is 3-0. Count is 4-0. Here's a walk. Matsuishi. Matsuishi. So Brendan Ryan. Ryan 1 for 3 with an infield single. But the Blue Sox, they've scored 2 here in this inning, and they've got another base runner on with 1 out. Here comes McKee. The base runner, he's got a great lead. Palmer's come out and around thrown, and that one has been knocked down by the shortstop Khalil. And another stolen base for the Blue Sox. Have a look at this. Look at Matsuishi here at first. Have a look at Matsuishi here. He's out, he's away. He's halfway there, and then he decides to go. Palmer comes the long way round. Matt Pearson had to stop. Well knocked down there from George Khalil. 1-0 is the count on Ryan. 2-0. And on second for the Blue Sox with 1 out here in the 6th. They now lead this game 3-1, courtesy of the 2-run home run from Joe Stevens. Two-0 the count on the leadoff hitter. Fouls that into his own foot. Dead ball in the box, sir. So 2-1. Matsuishi is the runner at second for the Blue Sox. You see him there in the foreground corner of the shot. Here's the offering from McKee. As he lines that out in towards centre field. Symington takes the catch and tags. Here comes the throw from Symington. Matsuishi advances to third. And you have a look here. Great catch from Symington again. There are now 2 out. Look at this great shot here from our mates at Spacequake. Matsuishi. So, take McKenzie. McKenzie 0 for 1 with a pair of walks and scored the first Blue Sox run back in the first. So that one misses and it's 1-1. Two out here, top of the 6th. And the count is 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I feel like the count at Sesame Street. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Dave's looking at me weird. I love it. Ooh, that's a little bit high. Two and two on McKenzie. 2 out. Foul to the screen. We'll go again. See there, McKenzie. See there on the shot. Really choked up on that for 2-strike hitting. 2 and 2. Puts that up into center, right centre. Symington calls off Zhang and takes the catch. And the side is retired, but as once I said, the 2-run home run from Joe Stevens, and now the Blue Sox lead this game 3-1, midway through 6. But for the men in orange, it starts at the top of the lineup this time round. It'll be Symington, Matthews, Teeter. If we go to program, a reminder, as we've just passed 4:30, 90 minutes of play. Game 2, we're looking at a 6 p.m. start. Pitching change. So the new pitcher for the Blue Sox, Lachlan Brook. So Miles Symington 1 for 2. Pops one up. And he's opposite number, Ryan. We kind of need some runs here, right there. See, Dave, it works for everything. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. And 1-0 on the third baseman, Matthews. Still got Chingy in my head. Love it. Book gets that one there for its 1-1. Curve just drops in. And Matthews quickly falls behind 1 and 2. And here it comes. Fouled away, and the count will remain the same. There is nobody clapping their hands. 1 and 2. Just misses low. I love it when you go to clean your glasses and whatever you put on it just makes it worse. 2-2. That just misses on the outside and the count is now full. What's the old saying that we have here at Cavalry Live when it works in your favour? Good hold. 3 and 2 on the third baseman, Matthews. Here comes the payoff from Brook. He pops that one up. And centre fielder Ryan, he does the job again. Jacob Teeter. Teeter 1 for 2 as well. One the count on him. 2 out here, bottom of the 6th. Nice pick there by Tarachi. 2 and 1. Three and 1 the count on the first baseman, Teeter. Here comes the offering, and he skies that. That's into right field. The centre fielder, Ryan, calls him off. Takes the catch, and the side is retired. So we have 1 inning to go here in game 1, and the Blue Sox leading by a score of 3-1 here on Cavalry Live, powered by Space Quake. New pitcher is the second Cavalry pitcher today in a single-digit number. Min-jae Kim, 21-year-old right-hander with the KIA Tigers. Only just pitched the 4 innings with them in the 2024. Been working hard with Tread Athletics to tighten the mechanics. So Acton, Yamamoto. Oh, fouled that one off. Couldn't get the bat out of the way, Corey Acton. It was good to see him today. Had a chat before the game when I got here. Back in the ABL. This season, he was announced very early, like literally only a couple of weeks after last season finished, that he was going to be playing with the Blue Sox this year. He's off that one this time, gets the bat out of the way, and it's 1-1. Spent time with our great mate Billy Parsons. The Sussex County Miners this year in the Frontier League. Two and one the count. As Acton puts a charge into one towards right field. Zhang is coming around and deep towards the corner near the fence. And it is foul. Acton this year, 311 batting average with an OBP of 400. And 31 stolen bases for Sussex County in the Frontier League. As he puts on, and the straighter comes off the glove of Matthews. One hand on the throw. And he beats it out, Acton. Khalil covering. It's popped out of the glove of Matthews and just gone behind him. Well, have a look here. Lines that. Matthews is there. It's just, see that bang. Pops out of the top of the webbing. Khalil with the one hand and throw. Reaches on the error. 3 errors so for the Cavalry. 1 run on 3 hits with 3 errors. The Blue Sox 3 runs on 5 hits. There's Yamamoto. Is that foul? On one. Corey Acton is the runner at first for the Blue Sox. 0-1. As he lays off at this time, Yamamoto, and the count is even at 1-1. He's not chasing like he has in previous at-bats. That pitch there from Min Jae Kim. Two and one. Acton leads away. As he fouls that away. Zhang is having a look, but that's well gone. The count is now even at 2-2. Nobody is clapping. Jake McKenzie was with Quebec in the Quebec. I can't even say Quebec today. In the Frontier League. 2-2. Count is full. To the right fielder, Yamamoto. He hits that hard along the ground. There's no. They take the one at first there. Great play from Kamali. Acton got such a good jump, even though he was only a step from the bag. There was no play for Kamali there. If you have a look here on the replay, see there, you see him going, breaking on the full count pitch. Kamali's there. No, doesn't see it. Just gets rid of it. Takes the shore out. So 1 out. Runner at second there. You see Corey Acton in the foreground of the shot. Campbell, he puts that back to left field. Warner's going back. Takes a comfortable catch. And there are 2 away. Yusei Tarachi with now 2 out. Kim looks at Acton. Strike 1. So we are in the last inning here of game 1 here of the KO Cup this afternoon here from EPC Solar Ballpark in Canberra. The count. He puts that out towards left field. Warner is heading back towards the corner. He's at the track and he takes a catch right against the fence. Cam Warner. And the side is retired. So after reaching on the error to lead off the inning, so it is now down to the bottom of the 7th inning. And the last chance for the Cavs to get some runs on the board and eke out a game 1 win. As I said, 6 p.m. tonight, game 2 kicks off. So Todd Grattan, he comes on to try and shut him down one more time. The Submariner will be back for the bottom of the 7th here in a minute. From EPC Solar Ballpark in Canberra, with the Blue Sox leading the Cavs 3-1.
The Sydney Blue Sox coming into the game, number 32, Todd Grattan. Leading off the bottom of the 7th inning, Canberra Cavalry, the catcher, number 24, Miguel Palmer.
That is Lachlan Boyarski there, stepping into the game at second base, as Miguel Palmer on the first one sends it over to that man, Matsuishi. So, 1 pitch, 1 out. And Lachlan Boyarski, wearing number 28. He comes on for Acton here in the bottom of the 7th. So Cam Warner. You like the old submarine, do you, Dave? It's just so nasty. Because not only is it that under like the submarine motion, but it's also the spin as it comes back into you because of the release point that he has and the spin that he has on the seam of the ball. You are our favourite person in the world. Lunch has been delivered. Love it. As Warner puts on the 1 hop to Stevens at third. Stevens comes over and Campbell stretches for the out. And Canberra in game one are down to their last out. So Sam Kamali. Are these yours, Dave? They look pretty fancy, brother. I'm like, why is there a box of wine to my immediate left? Sam Kamali takes a cold strike one from Grattan. Sydney are 1 out away from taking game one here this afternoon. As we said, 6 p.m. start for game two. It's quickly down 0-2. And just in a minute, of course, the Blue Sox scoring in the first. On the wild throw, McKenzie scored. As Kamali, he puts that out into left field, and McKenzie is there to take the catch, and the game is over. As I said, and then Warner home to lead off the second, and it was tied at 1, and we went back and forward, back and forward. The Blue Sox a couple of times had bases loaded, and the Cavs shut them down, but then it was back air in the 6th inning with Joe Stevens with the 2-run home run off Tyson McKee, and that proved to be the difference. As you see there, 3-1 is the final here. The Blue Sox take game one of the doubleheader here this afternoon. We will be back in just over an hour for game two of the Gayo Cup from EPC Solar Ballpark in Canberra. My name is Warwick Petherbridge. On behalf of myself and all our friends at Space Quake, we hope to see you in just over an hour's time for the game two start.
So hang around, listen to some music, and we will let you know when the field is ready, and we'll be ready for game two, our 9-inning, 4th game of the KO Cup for 2024-25. That game two, the 9-inning game, will commence at 5:40, so that is in about 50 minutes. So a little bit earlier, 5:40 game two of tonight's doubleheader.